What is going on, guys? It's Shrek coming to you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing an eat and run. And for today's question of the day, I want to know, what game were you the most excited for? Like ever. Ooh, pretty good start. Yeah, like you know, if it's a game you got midnight released, or like say you were super hyped for a game. I mean, it doesn't matter if the game was good or not. Okay, I just want to know. Oh my god, I want to know exactly like what game hyped you up. I was super excited for the Division, and I ended up hating it. I hated the Division. I don't know. Like I'm not into those like shooters where everyone's like tanky. You know what I mean? Like Division's kind of that. But yeah, I had a lot of high hopes for that game, and it just, I don't know, it didn't really do it for me, to be honest. But I did enjoy it somewhat. I did play a little bit of it. It was alright. I guess that's the best way I can say it. It was alright. They do serve as Pluto, and I forgot the name of this item, but you know what it does. Runs a little bit of damage once in a while. We do have some money though. Yep. Great items in here. Yep. Okay, so we do have a soul heart. Probably won't be able to go into the curse room. Unless we lose it, because we do want to save it for the next floor. But we're also really small. We have a pretty good tier rate because of that. Our damage is pretty nice for a need run. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I've been playing so much Battlefield beta. And if you guys have played it, you guys know how good it is. Every like game I play on Battlefield feels like I'm in a cutscene. Like, it's crazy how good that game is. I can't wait to play it. $70 is a lot, and I think I already talked about this, but you know, we'll see. Yay. Thank you, Monstro. Movement speed, we'll take. All right, not a bad start. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. And you know, I stopped playing shooters for a little bit. Cause I've been playing a lot of League, and I mean, not that I want to play League, but there was just no shooter that really caught my attention. But Battlefield is definitely one of them. I love Battlefield. I've been playing Valorant too. I've actually had some fun. Kind of hard for me to play Valorant as much as I used to, though. I used to be able to grind that game for like 6-7 hours sometimes. Kind of wild how much I played Valorant. I mean, I don't think I'll get back to that, but I do want to start grinding it again. I feel like it's been a little while, and I feel like I'm refreshed enough to kind of start, you know, playing around with that a little bit. Yeah, it's a big damage up. I will never get my reflection hate. I get that people don't like when your tears come back, but I feel like the damage is just definitely always worth it. And even then, like, even if you don't have the if you don't like the effect, if you have enough range, it kind of comes back anyway. Like, you'll get it to the end of the room. Ooh. Yeah, we can do a chaos run. It's been a bit. We're gonna go for angel deals though. With chaos being a thing, there's no need for us to pay for our items. Always a gamble, but I feel like I'm pretty confident in our run right now. If we had a worse starting run, we might not go for chaos here, but like right now I feel like we're okay. So we're pretty happy with what we got so far. We do have Monstro 2, which will help us out with the boss. And the reason we're going for double deals is because with chaos, we don't know exactly what we're gonna get in these deals. So it's better to get angel deals where not only can you get a few more items to pick from, but they're free. So do that. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll go in here. Why not? We'll look inside. Yeah. Very bad. But devil deals have more items technically, and you can take as many as you want as long as you can afford the HP. So kind of give or take here. It depends what you're really looking for here. Angel deal, you can usually just take one item, and if you do, you cannot take another one. That sucks. But for devil deal, you have to pay for it, but you also don't. You're not limited to how many you can take. Oh my god, I don't know if you know this, but I think shots can go over you. I don't know exactly what the range is though. Like, I think if we stand close to here, yeah, it'll go over us. There's actually an arc in a lot of these shots. The game doesn't tell you that. Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay. We got no keys. I think I would look inside the library. I think for this one, we probably should be able to skip the shop. Once we find money somewhere. Of course, you spawn, brother man. Monstro can also be used as a bomb if you didn't know. Yeah, we'll look in here. You know, we've been getting some free boss kills, but I think we're ready to move on here. Not only that, the range will also kind of counteract a little bit of my reflection. We might trade this out depending if we get into the library or not. I'm not dead set on keeping this if we don't necessarily need it. But we'll see. We need one more key because I think the item room is going to come first, and there it is. Okay. Definitely worth a check here. Okay. And to be honest, the library is probably the better choice here because with Chaos, we technically shouldn't be getting books here. And with multiple pedestals in there, yeah, we get some better ones here. Yeah, we can take both of these. Very nice. We should bomb this dude. Nice, we get our own key back. With an extra key, it probably would be worth looking into the shop. We can bomb our donation machine if needed. Okay, I'm gonna bomb this. Well, I mean, we don't have money. If we had money, that would have been a mistake. Because with Chaos, you kind of want to play the crane machine. You don't know what's behind it. But we don't have enough money to play that. And we also have the crane machine that we got on our last run. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I've never been so robbed in my life. And I went to college. A little highbrow humor for y'all. Yeah, we can do that. We can buy that. Magneto's pretty good. We can open up some chests for free. So I think what we got one right now, we can probably beat the run. I think. Wow. Guess we're always gonna be one of those. Also, can we use this in every room? We got the 9 vault. I think we can. Damn, we are just shredding this dude. I kind of like this item over the Spirit Sword because Spirit Sword kind of keeps you to the point of having to use your, what do you call it? Your melees. Yeah, we can take. Thank you. What's an actual double deal? We'll take this too. Both of those should be good. I don't mind Rotten Baby, but yeah, we don't need it. All right, it is definitely worth looking. I'm gonna bomb this for items wherever items can be found. Like always, when you have Chaos, you just want to find item pedestals. It doesn't matter where you're technically getting them from. So curse room, they're gonna be worth it. Shops, all that good stuff. Like shops are technically more valuable in a Chaos run. The problem is that you don't always have the money. We have Pageant Boy here. Very, very nice. I think we can use this in every room actually. Yeah, we can. Nice. I also didn't notice that was a green fly. Yeah, we can do this real quick just to get it out of the way. It's a very dark Curse of the Darkness, by the way. Get permanent stand here next to Succubus. All right, Tractor Beam definitely. Even though Tractor Beam probably is not the best thing for us right now. With the homing, we actually kind of contradicted, but I mean it's fine. Like I said, I'm not tied to the idea of keeping the book. Just depends when we find something a tad bit better. That's not bad. Ooh, I would really like the rune thing, but we would need 5 more cents. I think we can find it. We have get them on the floor left. I don't think this can be here. Worth a check though. Yeah, these do. Yeah, we don't really get that effect anymore. Probably in our best entrance to look for something else here. Ooh. Vanishing Twin? Yeah. Yeah, Vanishing Twin is very, very nice. Vanishing Twin is going to be good because for every boss that we get, we're going to get 4 items to pick from. And we can take 2. So that actually benefits us a good amount. And with Chaos, I mean, forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah, we can do this here. Yeah, that was, wow. That was definitely worth it, to say the least. Yeah, we can take Rune Bag. I mean, we can't use the telepathy for dummies anyway, like at all. We get no benefit from it. We do get benefit from that. Oh boy, we can. Wow, we can just take. We can take any item. We can just swallow it. We have pretty much a dark a void. That's kind of nutty. That is very nutty. And I am a fan. I'm most definitely a fan. That's a booty ass item, but we'll take it. Watch. Gonna charge here. Don't mind Bud Bombs. We get a bit more bombs too, which is always a good thing. Alright, yeah. Get damage. Okay. What I'm talking about. We got budget void. Literally the poor man's void. It's kind of funny. Virgo's also pretty good for damaging things in that way. You don't have to worry about hitting certain things from the back AO. Because we can have the poison effect. Very nice. Very nice Isaac effect. There lived a small Isaac. Isaac lived with his Isaac. And a small Isaac. So would be here. We have enough bombs. We can test it out. It is. Come to me, my coins. I gotta fight the ladies off with a stick. Alright. Yeah, that's 100%. Purgatory is pretty good. So I want to pay for it. I don't know. We might get a great fight on the next shop. So we're not guaranteed to get an actual shop. But it probably would be worth even the money just in case. I mean, even then a crane game would also be almost just as good. What depths are we on? 1? Not a very big fan of this room. Kind of like hit or miss whether they actually go for you or not. We should get 2 items here. We do pick from 4, I believe. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Damn, we got a lot of damage. We got 2 damage. All of those items were booty. Kind of sucked that they were laid out the way they were, but. Actually do this and then do that. And we got our soul heart paid for. At least. Crane machine in here would be dope. No crane machine, but we could maybe make use of that in another way. If we get a Devil Deal or something, we can walk out with a bit more HP. Here is rain. All right. Yeah. Not the best items, unfortunately. We can put some more money in here, actually. I was gonna buy something, but we really don't need it. All right. I don't think we have found our Tinted Skull. We should have more than enough time. I probably saw it on the way over here. Maybe. Maybe I just don't remember. Not here. Not here. There it is. Unfortunately, we won't be able to black rune any of the items in the Devil Deal or the boss rush, but we get to get off for free. We'll go back and we'll get that that black rune either way. It is worth it to go for that. In my most humble opinion, we're not gonna get a Vanishing Twin here because it is mom. Does not drop an item. At least not a non-storyboard one. And let's go up. Check the Devil Deal real quick, and yeah. So this is what we do for this. We drop this bad boy. Pick up this bad boy. Do this. Pick this bad boy back up. Go in here. What do we got? Tarot Claws. That's, yeah. I like damage, but I mean, we'll do this. Not really gonna make a difference. Yeah, that's a very, very good item. Very, very nice. Now, I don't know how much we're gonna really, like, you know, benefit out Tarot Claws. We could have gotten more damage, but I think we're good. I think we do have to think ahead a little bit. Damage is good. If we find, you know, like any Tarot Claw that'll give us mapping or something like that. I mean, any cards, we can benefit a bit more from that, but I think we should be okay with this. Also get a full heal here. So I wanted to get rid of that red heart. All right, now we have no actual red hearts, which is good because we have the Polaroid. We'll actually get a small shield every time we take damage. All right, I mean, we're making some light work out of this run. I'm not gonna lie to you, everything's going well. Put the rest of the money in here. I can get a bit more money to use, that'd be dope. We do not. I also don't know where that super secret room would be. And I don't know if we know. Could be here. Could also be over here. All right. Get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Yes, yes. Come to Daddy Bombs. Oh my god, we almost got hit there. Luckily, we are very small. We're very agile. We are gonna go to the regular chest, so we do have to kind of keep up on a few bombs here. Make sure we have enough to actually open everything once we get there. This will also be our last. This will also be our last Vanishing Twin proc. We gotta make it count. Well, well, well. If it isn't the horn, yes, sir. Yeah. Hmm, we'll do that. It's guaranteed damage. We might as well just take it. I could have just Black Ruined it, but we don't know what we're gonna get the stats into. And I mean, more often than not, you're not gonna get damage. It does happen, but not as often as one might like. Our tears rate is also exponentially growing. I like that. Let's club Black Runes. Wow, that went over us. I think that should have technically hit us. Just did a make double from earlier in the day. I'm not the biggest fan of eating old McDonald's. Had a farm, but I was alright. This one aged a little bit better than the other ones. Usually McDonald's gets kind of nasty. I mean, most things at McDonald's get nasty. The burgers are a little bit different. They're a tiny bit better, but even then, it's like not by a lot. All right. No devil deal. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunato, sir. Thank you. Oh, I actually did get damage for that too. I think I'm going to go into the curse room. That's kind of a lot of HP to give up. Not necessarily that we were to say need it, but you know, better be safe than sorry. We've had a few runs in the past, man, where we get a little bit overzealous and we almost end up losing because we try to like be cheeky with stuff. Not really the way to go when you're trying to have an Isaac run. You can never get overconfident because Isaac will humble you. All right, Mr. Isaac. Mr. Me. All right, what do you got for me, game? All right, yeah. I'll take Warm Buddy, and the rest of you can suck it. Got 3 damage off that. That's crazy. What I like about this over Void though is like with Void you have to take the active items. Like you have to take them. They become part of the kit, so you can't just take every single item because of course you don't want to be taking like spin down die. I mean not spin down die. You don't want to be taking things like the D100 and stuff like that. But with this one, we don't have to worry about that because we literally just take every item. It doesn't matter if it's inactive or not. And we like that around here. Wow, what a room. Yes, come to me. We have 43 range. I don't even think they're ever gonna like U-turn. I don't think the room can be big enough for my reflection tears to proc. Another item we don't need. Wow, I'm really impressed with this item combo. It's actually kind of nuts. Oh. Actually kind of nuts how good this combo is. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I like how Blue Baby's just an easier version of I think. You won't change my mind. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future either content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.